Short delivery. Oh, he's pulled the ball away. He's pulled it over. Fine leg. It's going to race away towards the fence. Well, trying to test him with a bouncer. Got into position really quickly. And he's pulled it away towards the fence for 4. Gets some valuable in these growing years. But Mahir has done a stellar job in that. This time short of length. Pulls it away. It's in the gap. Will that race away towards the fence? I think it will. First boundary of the innings for Amish. Slightly short on that occasion, Mahir, and he picked up the length really early. Amish cleared the man at mid-wicket by just about a meter or so. And eventually goes towards the fence. The power play. Gurmeet coming from the far end. Oh, it's a good delivery. There's a shout. He says that creates an angle of sorts. Oh, it's a full toss this time. Amish has gone down the ground. It's a huge gap. Easy pickings for Amish. And suddenly, and slowly, steadily, I mean, Amish has started to get on his own. Wants to make a comeback for his team. Gurmeet, oh, beautifully bowled. There's an appeal for stumping. There's an appeal. Here goes Mahir. Oh, and there goes Lashkaria, but he hits the non-striker. Just look at that. Amish could not get away from that. That must have stung. Oh, and he's done it. Mahir has done it. He's completely taken an inside edge. We'll have a look at that again. But that is the first wicket for Mahir. Oh, he bowled so well. Oh, bang on good length. I'm sure he's going to see this replay and feel so proud of this last ball of the over. Oh, and Jvpgc, what have you done, buddy? He's tried to play it across the line. And Don Shroff, he rarely... The scoreboard pressure kind of getting to him. Jvpgc trying to play across the line. And you miss, I hit. 9 overs gone. 56 for 2. Oh, and Sanjeev gets his man playing across the line. Amish, what was he thinking on that occasion? And Sanjeev, well, he's more than just a bowler. Sanjeev, good delivery. That's played towards covers. Oh, what an effort that is from Gurmeet Singh Ahuja. Diving to his left. Although he could not prevent the single, but the commitment, just look at that again. A dive, and he completely gave everything. Vishal has tucked it away into the leg side. Has it got enough legs to go all the way for 4? Well, I'm not too sure Shobhan has really lineup of the Lashkaria Mavericks. Here goes Sanjeev. Picks the leading edge. Oh, it's in the gap. Well, a leading edge in the gap, and it's raced away for 4. How lucky. There's one after. 12 gone, 76 for 3. Last ball of the over. It was a good shout, but I think it's going down. It was angling onto the pads. I reckon the ball was always going down leg side. Don was not happy with the decision, but I think it's the right one. End of the over. 80 for 3 after 13. Outside off stump. That's another play. There's an appeal, but I think the ball. Here goes Harsh. Outside off stump. There's an appeal. There's an appeal. Loud shout, but the umpire is not interested. No, I think that was a Mahir Zaveri into the attack. That's pulled away from Gaurav Batena. That's going to be his first boundary. Brilliant shot. Was onto the pads. Mahir Zaveri slightly straying in line. And a brilliant stroke. Played for 4. Sure, there's no reason that you all can't. Mahir to continue. Outside off, driven beautifully again. Lent into the drive. It's into the gap. Oh, that's another boundary. Second boundary of the over. He's trying to up the ante for his sides. Outside off stump. Oh, pitch delivery. And he presented the full face of the bat in the right situation for the team. Vishal goes down the ground. Timed it really well. And that's a very good stroke over the bowler's head. Got enough power behind that stroke. And the placement was precise. The man at long. And 2 for 3. Here goes Sanjeev again. Vishal trying to go across the line. That's high in the air. 2 players call for it and known. It's a huge man called for the catch. But the ball just kept on evading him. And eventually Rahul did not go for the catch, and nor did Don. Fell in between two players. This is a comedy of errors. But I'm sure it won't be all. One dropped the other. And now it was Rahul. Gaurav goes across the line. Has he timed it all that well? Yes, he has. And the placement is the second boundary of the over. Was on good length and Gaurav picked up his spot beautifully. Look at that. Read the length early. And he knew what he was doing going across the line. Gets a boundary for himself. Crucial runs. All these runs are going to matter. It goes down the door. Harsh Tank. That was very, very close outside off stump stroke. Just look at that, Harsh. Outside off stump and Vishal. Oh, there was a deviation off the pitch. Was it close to the outside edge? It wasn't. This time Vishal goes in the air and he gets the boundary that the team needed. Don't want to miss out on that one. The 50 partnership comes up with that boundary. Just look at that. Was outside off stump, short, wide, and he cuts it beautifully, rolling his wrists after he's finished with the stroke. Father Sanjeev leading by example. Last ball of the innings. Gaurav goes into the onside. Oh, he's got the gap. Has he got the boundary on the last ball? Yes, he has. So 4 to end the innings. The 20th over. And the score is 132 for 3. So 133 will be the target for the Rubicon Titans when they come out to bat in some time. Everything to play for in this last league match of the Jvpgc MPL Season 2. Target that's been set by the Lashkaria Mavericks. Samad Akhtar with the new ball. And the first ball, oh, takes the outside edge. That carries the big question. Let's have a look at that again. Samad Akhtar, first ball, effort ball from him. Banged in on good length. Oh, just fell short. The first runs of the game. Karan Jain is on the Rubicon Titans. Well, Karan Jain trying to go down the ground, trying to play a big stroke. Over was superbly well bowled and almost got him short of the creases. 3 without loss. That's a banged up delivery. Angled onto the pass, looking for a quick single. Chance of a run out, Jai. Oh, he's missed a directed there. Would have been mighty, mighty close of the over. Oh, what a ball that was. My goodness me. What clue what happened with him. Just look at that ball. Pitching in and around a leg stump, outside leg stump, and squares him up. Well, there is Wasim again. Oh, Rahul has pulled the ball away. It's high in the air. How well has he timed it? Well enough to get a short pitch delivery from Wasim. Got a good pace on it, and Rahul just using the pace, guiding the ball towards the square leg region. And he gets 4. 1 bounce and 4. Brilliant stroke that into the leg side. In a row. Oh, he's cut it this time over the infield. That's going to be back-to-back 4s. Wasim slightly short and wide on that occasion. What a stroke from Rahul Sugan, the captain of the Rubicon Titans. Got a tail up. Was outside off stump. Enough width to play the cut shot. And he gave it a full Monty. Beautiful. Oh, that's banged in short. Will this be the first wicket? Chance of a catch. Oh, what a catch from Gurshan. What a brilliant take this is. And that's just the effort that the Lashkaria Mavericks were looking for. What a delivery that was from Samad. Just look at that raw pace and extra bounce. Took him by surprise, and Gurshan running in. It's so difficult to take those kind of... Wasim Lashkaria to continue. Oh, good delivery outside off stump. Really well bowled, angled into the right. Burst Premier League Season 2. Tucked away into the leg side. Does it come off the bat? I think it's a wide. The key before wides. Angled onto the pads, and well, that one jagged back in so much. Here goes Wasim. Oh, it's in the air, but on the bounce to mid-off. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end. Wasim did not collect the ball cleanly. My goodness, that 24 for 1. Short delivery, trying to pull the ball away. That's missed by the keeper. The fact that Rahul is taking a bit too long. Very well bowled, opened the face of the bat. That's gone through the keeper and the slips, and that's going to be 4. Brilliant effort. Could not get to the ball. And that's a boundary. 4 runs. Samad to continue. Short ball, he's pulled it away. Oh, and he's pulled it away into the gap. That's going to be 4. A really good stroke by Rahul. Was short delivery. And he got into position quickly. And he gets 4. The field restrictions allowing Rahul to take his chances in the first 6. Last ball of the over, 40 for 1. And Rahul Sugand takes the aerial route. The man was inside the circle on the 4 for 1 after the power play.
But most important is that I want to make sure that I need to make sure that my shoulder becomes good. And there he goes, again run out.
Well, Shobhi, thank you so much for joining with me. That was actually Nirmit with the throw, another youngster who's been a part of the members tournament here, Jvpgc Gymkhana Members League Season 2. And yes, Varun Sethi has to walk back to the pavilion. It was not Gurshan, it was Nirmit with the throw. And that's the second wicket, 46 for 2.
पीते रहो बस पीते रहो जरा जरा मस्त होके कभी कभी व्यस्त होके कोई वजह लेके कभी बेवजह होके
जी हाँ, कैंट का सबसे शुद्ध पानी पीते रहे और हेल्दी रहे।
पीते रहो
Who better than Wasim Lashkaria himself to get them the breakthrough? Time is driven. Oh, it's driven beautifully by Rahul. He's timed it exquisitely well for the Rubicon Titans as a captain of the Rubicon Titans, playing against his former team. Gets a boundary to end the over. 53. In fact, there is still a couple of balls remaining if I'm not wrong. 53 for 2. Full toss. Driven into the gap, and there's no stopping that one. Harsh Tank is not going to miss out on such deliveries. That's 4 to end the end. 58 for 2 after 8 overs. If I recollect clearly, I think he was not a part of the first season because of an injury. Oh, that's a good delivery. There's an appeal. Oh, that was good. Let's have a look at that again. The flatter trajectory. Oh, just straying down leg. Good decision by the umpire. Looking to put pressure on Rahul Sugand. Oh, he cuts outside off stump. That's a magnificent cut stroke. It's into the gap. Thanks for 4. Was tossed up. Little wider outside off. Enough room to play that shot. And Rahul rocking onto the back foot, and the form that he's in. Oh, again trying to play the cut shot. 69 to Harsh. Oh, that's short. Pulled away. And that's length. And he picked up the length beautifully. Saw that it was banged in short. Rocked onto the back foot. And he deposits it into the square leg boundary on the bounce. And the umpire, Rahul Sugand, on strike. Shot. He's cut the ball. Oh, he's carried into the gap. The ball's racing away. Does it have the legs to go all the way? Not quite. Oh, tossed up. He's gone in the air. Chance of a catch. Gaurav Bhatena. Touch and go. Touch and go. Oh, Sugand. Tossed up delivery. What a shot that was from Sugand. Jokes apart, that was really a brilliant stroke for 6 runs. Gaurav Bhatena into his third over. Onto the pass. That's tucked away. It's in the gap. Does it have the legs to go all the way? I reckon it does. And it will be 4. Did really well. Watched the ball till the end and he just glanced it off his pads. Gaurav Bhatena angling into the leg side and paying the full price. Here he goes again, Gaurav. Outside off, takes the outside edge. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery, but that's going to be 4. Then nothing that Harsh could do. And is it a no ball as well? We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. There's a stutter in his run-up and no ball. Yes, was the signal from the umpire. Gaurav Bhatena is not getting that rhythm. He's just, taking those small steps before he... Outside off stump, he's taken the aerial route as he got the gap. Oh, I think he has, and that's going to be 4, and that's a 50 for Rahul Sugandh. Back-to-back half century. Last ball of the over. Sugandh goes in the air. Will it carry? And that's been dropped by Vishal. Could have been a PL. But the opportunity goes down begging. Straight in towards long on, and that's been dropped. Oh, he goes inside out. Harsh. That's beautifully on the bounce, says the umpire. Magnificent stroke played with the spin. Look at that, tossed up and bang over cover. Great. Tucks away into the leg side again. Yet another good stroke. Is it in the gap? It is, and it is 4 more. Moves into the 30s. Jai tosses it up. Harsh goes down the track. He goes down the ground. One of the biggest hits that you'll see in the tournament. Harsh tank. Well, he came in at Jvpgc when he was a young boy, trained under the guidance of his father, Uday. And now more difficult to be a bowler. Oh, that's locked away into the leg side, and that's a no ball, I reckon, and that ends the game with a huge maximum not out on 44. Harsh tank. This is just the beginning of something special for the Rubicon Titans as they win the game comprehensively. And they have qualified for they were the finalists in the season 1 of the Jvpgc MPL and are the finals in the